think about OD here, despite what we saw in that last series. You could do an OD safe lane against the Underlord. Give yourself
to mitigate this pull from Faith, or at the very least absorb some experience. Pump faking for the last hits. But nothing too out of the ordinary out of this laning phase here, Trent.
Yeah, Faith though, I mean, that long initiation range from Fada could be our easy way to set one up here.
The Coconut bounces back and forth. He does hit Maledict on 2, but it's a nice block for the Fissure. Of course, the first blood comes out elsewhere as we see this, but they will secure the kill onto Faith. The first blood, however, was drawn by the Naga Siren in the bottom lane on the Gyrocopter, so Newbee find the better of that global exchange.
Yeah, certainly
the advantage on the Tiny.
What a hero.
What a hero indeed. Nerfed a little bit in that last patch, but doesn't really seem to be slowing down mid one all too much. Up top, a little more of an exchange. It is going to be a safe lane try from Newbee now as they rotate in. Fada could be the first to fall as he's forced to Icarus dive away. YapzOr trying to finish off Faith as he moves through the trees, but this Earthshaker now going to be the one in trouble. Lucent Beam bringing him low, looking for an escape path perhaps. He does have the TP, but he's going to get scouted out and Snare will interrupt it. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the Underlord also going to go down. A recovery for Ace, not only getting the kill, but now having a little more space to farm the lane.
We'll have to see how this game starts translating as well. Underlord, a hero that's certainly not known for moving around a whole lot. So Fada might be able to give that edge over to Secret.
Yeah, a lot of action in the top lane. Kaka getting low, but they want to commit for this kill on Fada. The Maledict is on, and he will fall, but likely to be a 1-for-1. YapzOr gets the return kill, 3-3. Still a very
but moving in some of those jungle camps as well.
Yeah, maybe not too surprising though, Trent. When you talk about coming to a matchup of Secret versus Newbee, it's one of these regional matchups that you don't really get to see except for on LAN, but this one, I feel like both these teams are very evenly matched from a basic skill perspective.
Yeah, they played the game pretty similar. I think at the start of the tournament, you'd have to favor Secret, but well, Fada, he's not favored in that 3v1.
Naga Siren, pretty good against the Phoenix in that scenario. Icarus dive, not going to be able to save you, and Phoenix, very low armor. When you're stuck in place like that, you definitely go down quick. Good little bit of punishment there. But kind of as you mentioned, I guess Fada not overly concerned about farm. Really, it's the experience that the Phoenix is after in these early.
Yeah, just him and YapzOr. You know, you need some way to try and enable YapzOr, and in this case, it's basically sandbagging in some ways, but...
Down bottom, glimpse onto KP. The dubious duo of Ace and Puppey have a lot of damage. A nice block from YapzOr, and it'll be a 3v1 in the bottom lane, out of vision. Very close call, but he will make it into the tree line, and Newbee don't have eyes. Secret posturing like they want to mount a defense here. YapzOr is already here, and the Tiny is now rotated. Puppey's going to show, and he's going to get caught by the Eclipse. Mugi finds a freebie up top. Secret P up to a pull to try to get a little bit of lane control back, though Ace, he sees it, and he might try to contest. The call down will connect, and now the follow-up. Huge damage from the Rocket Barrage, and even though the Firestorm is ticking him down, KP running low on options. Kaka on the way in, Bounty Rune picked up, but it will be the end of him. Kaka looking for a counter kill, and Snare will connect. Faith now rotating in, has a Maledict, a cast, but Kaka needs to be careful. Rocket Barrage doing so much damage here. Ace picks up the Bounty Rune himself and might be able to find it. No, it's so close, but 20 HP.
Here, Fada's nearby. Virtually impossible that Mugi saves this. This is starting to get into like the death trap territory.
And YapzOr, there it is. It's going to be an easy initiation with the call down, the follow-up damage. More than enough as mid one finds the kill on Mugi.
Yeah, I think just
Snader now completed on Viper. So curious if Newbee are actually going to go double HOD.
No, he's masking. He's good.
Okay. The Luna's gone mass, so they've switched it up. Now Song of the Siren comes out mid as they disengage.
Now can they counter with the egg is the question. You know, is it worth it?
It's going to be tough.
Down, we can just kind of aim into this.
On the way on the back, but there's the glimpse. They really want this Viper, and with the Gyrocopter here, they might just have enough damage. Toss from the Tiny helps secure the kill, and Secret will back up with one more.
So they understand that Secret wants to make some sort of a play down bottom. They're going to try and counter with Kaka, but again, he has no Song right now.
To be a little careful, Puppey will get eyes now, and Snare comes out first, and the follow-up from Newbee, but Static Storm Kinetic Field is already gone. Puppey could be the first casualty, but no, it's the other way. It's actually KP, then Mugi. Mid one and Fada finding both those kills. Kaka now in deep. Ace will come in with the Rocket Barrage, and it's a 3-0.
Had to go for that raw physical damage, and they will end up getting a tier 1 mid out of it.
Yeah, small edge for Newbee, but now SCCC glimpsed back, the Echo Slam, and they will find 2 in the mid. It's a full 5-man wipe.
I think we can call that worth it. Just control the game. He's going to be able to set up a nice little play for Fada here, who has the Midas and is doing the old school build of just going Midas straight to Shivas.
Down bottom, mid one initiates onto the Underlord. That's the Shadow Blade, and now the Sunray from Fada just ticks him down. It's a secret not scouted out by Newbee. They may get caught unaware. Mid one with the Shadow Blade will lead the charge, and it's now a Silver Edge. They're going to go right for the Viper. The follow-up is there, but the Naga Siren does break things up. She's got the Song of the Siren. Can they set this up? KP with the Pit of Malice, but a huge dunk from YapzOr connects on 3. The Eclipse turns, and it's actually mid one that falls second, and then Ace third. It's a 1 for 3. Make it 4 as Newbee clean up the fight. But since Mugi already had the Eclipse ready, it just destroyed the Earthshaker the other way.
They're not caught out with the silence this time. There's Fada's face like, I just want to play some Phoenix Dota here, but they will get a return kill. Faith does go down here.
It helps. It's a little pick-me-up for mid one, but still Newbee.
As well as movement speed's always okay, but Kaka does have that Glimmer Cape roaming on in here.
They do dust mid one. The smoke gets broken, thinking maybe the Shadow Blade is closer. Now the turn the other way. Puppey with a Static Storm kinetic field. They want Kaka, but the Phoenix caught from the Icarus dive, interrupted by the Luna. He gets off the egg.
They have to defend it.
And now they are going to do that indeed. The combo will finish off the Aegis. Viper gets glimpsed back into the fight, and it looks like Secret might be able to take this. The taxi service gets queued up. KP trying to make the retreat, but he'll cancel it. Newbee think they can take this. Mid one's going to be the next to fall as Faith channels a huge backlord on the back line. Fada will survive as a nice fissure from YapzOr comes out. 1 for 1. It's a relatively even exchange as both sides.
So, wrapping with the illusion, making sure Puppey can't pull one back, can't force you to engage, because right now they do not want to fight necessarily in that moment. But
are they actually going to back up? It could be a fake back from Newbee. They go back in onto Ace. The gyrocopter completely isolated. Eclipse flying through. Maledict will probably find this kill, and the Underlord ensures it with the Pit of Malice. Nicely done by mid one. He'll have to be very careful here. If the Tiny gets caught, this could be disastrous. KP in the front lines on that tanky Underlord, but is he tanky enough? He gets broken. Big damage comes his way, and it's mid one that finds the kill. Dry, smoked up. Kaka's on his way in. There should be a pretty easy ensnare to set up this kill. Static Storm, Kinetic Field deployed. Puppey doing everything he can to buy time and maybe survive, but no, the Cavalry's here, and that will be the end of the Disruptor.
Guys, they have the song. We don't have Disruptor. Like, we got to give this up. And this is that part of the map you really want the good vision over for the Roche fit. Kaka got to find YapzOr. Stops any chance of a blink there with the Riptide.
Beautifully done. It's a good use to initiate the Song of the Siren to interrupt the TP. They really want this kill on YapzOr, and they will find it. Cost 5k. Yeah, but it could also go the other way. This Luna's already big here, Trent. If they take a team fight, this could even be Barracks. They're going to go high ground now. Mid one on the front lines. He's the one to get initiated on. He's taking huge damage, and the backup line from Secret can't get there. It's mid one down. He does not have a buyback. BKB now used by Mugi as he just lays into the tower, forces out the glyph. Newbee have to be happy with that. He's
popped his BKB before the Aegis, though. Very aggressive stance, but maybe a chance for him to capitalize. But with no Static Storm, can be difficult. Pressure really on YapzOr and Fada on this one.
Now Mugi now sieging from the low ground, trying to play this safe, knowing there's no magic immunity.
They can't even win low down.
Doing pretty good damage, but Glimmer Cape is there, and if Mugi throws away the Aegis for this tier 3 tower, that'll open up shrines, and I think Newbee will still regard that as a win. Another 25 seconds until this Tiny comes back up. The tier 3 falls, and Newbee want more. They say, these are barracks open. We've got 20 seconds. Let's do this, boys.
Not one Glimmer Cape, but 2 Glimmer Capes. How can you kill this Luna?
Yeah, the aura on the Luna making this siege so much easier. They will commit for the barracks. Mugi still with the Aegis in tow.
No,
YapzOr, he biffs the stun. Oh no, they're gonna lose the Aegis, but they will get YapzOr in exchange. Newbee are in such a great spot all of a sudden. Oh my, Trent.
Oh, we're gonna have to see who canceled that, but all the credit.
Small glimpse onto Mugi, not gonna decide. There is an MKB on the gyrocopter, so now Ace doing a lot more damage. It will open up some possibilities.
Hello, Mugi.
And Mugi gonna pop the BKB before the stun connects, and maybe they can turn this the other way. There is an Eclipse available, but will he use it here? YapzOr showing off that Shadow Amulet. SCCC on the high ground. Actually goes in onto the Tiny. Ace forced to pop his BKB as he presses forward, but on the backside, this Tiny's been isolated, and Newbee are going to bring him down. The Golem with the additional stun to make it all the easier. YapzOr will TP out as he makes it in there. Down bottom, Yapzor maybe scouted out. He's just going to blink into the tree line and TP, but Song of the Siren. Will they be able to find him? Kaka moves into the tree lines, and it looks like this will be another freebie on the Earthshaker. He does what he can. Ace is also going to get picked off by Moogie, making the retreat, and it's 2 down for Secret, just like me. BKB on the way for Tiny and Luna. What was that queued up? Was that a nullifier?
Currently just the Relic, but I don't know, maybe he'll do the same thing. Maybe he's inspired from last game. Just get a Rapier.
Quite possibly.
That Aegis becomes theirs. You never know. But of course, I do agree. I think Nullifier would be a fine replacement for the Dragonlance.
Well, we'll see. Moogie with a lot of gold stockpiled. He will have pick of the litter. So Gyrocopter down for 10. Definitely does not want to buy back here. They will be forced to glyph earlier than planned. KP gets broken. Big burst damage coming his way. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. But Yule's Scepter goes off, and now Song of the Siren. Just watch the heal. There's that Aghanims from Kaka, and KP right back to full HP. Moogie jumps in. BKB, a clip. Puppy falls. Mid-1 in trouble next. He's down as well. No buybacks on either. And Secret could be in big trouble in Game 1, Trent. Now the counter initiation. The egg comes in. Big damage onto Luna. But hey, they've got the taxi service. KP trying to take him home, and it'll go. Again.
Oh, yeah.
Moogie, as he jumps in, not much mid-1 can do as even the Death Lord flies. Keep our eye on Yapzor in the back line here. Okay, never mind. As barracks are going down, Newbee have come back into the base. Tiny just about to respawn, but this will be the bottom lane of barracks. So they did hold during that last fight, Trent, but kind of...
That'll be another 50 seconds before that is even the case.
Well,
oh, Moogie, he's lurking. He's heading over there.
Side,
is it time?
It's also Roche.
Oh, it's time, baby. We got the Rapier.
To get back into this game, but Newbee are doing it the other way. We're so far ahead, we can secure Roche. We are ready to close this one out. Roche falling very quickly. Of course, the Aegis gets picked up by Moogie.
He wants to catch somebody outside the base. He's going to be correct here, but they find him first.
Oh, no, he just gets a little too aggressive. Static Storm comes, so no Song to reset. Now, 70 seconds till that Naga Siren respawns.
Terrifying. That could have been the end of the game right there, but they're actually sneaking here as well. They
are going in for more. Oh, the Pit of Malice on 2. They go into the egg, but Moogie pops the BKB. He's going to try to finish off the Phoenix, and they will. Gyrocopter and the Yapzor both have Yapzor. He has the ultimate, but no buyback in the grave for 45 seconds. Newbee just want to end this. The Rapier Luna destroys the tier 4s so quickly as now the throne is exposed. This could be the final fight. Can Secret make this hold? They kill Faith first, but an instant buyback as Moogie just stays focused on the throne. Remember, if they kill him once, he's coming back to life. Ace goes down again. It's a dieback for him. KP channel ultimate, but it's Newbee's game all day. It's GG, and they go up 1-0 with Secret now 1 game.
It's turn to pick.
And that does make it a support Wraith.
I still feel like the old you
maybe
you could pick up.
It loses hers. Going to be a tough rotation for Newbee to execute, but they're dropping a lot of pings, and mid-1, the good spot is going to backfire, and now he's the one that gets initiated on, but Secret have reinforcements. KP taking a lot of damage, but First Blood's drawn his face, finishes off mid-1. Now Kaka goes down in return. It's a 1-for-1. KP stunned up, but they want Puppy, and they find him. Newbee getting the better of this early First Blood exchange over the Bounty Rune. They will head back to friendly territory after trading 2-1. But oh, wait, it's a Newbee fake back, Trent. They want this bounty as well.
Well, it was the best of scouting spots and suddenly the worst of scouting spots all at once.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was a good read from Newbee, right? Obviously aware.
The support role, and then those skeletons, man, they can farm pretty fast. You get a couple of those guys built up, you might be able to catch up somewhere, get yourself that Blink Dagger and a couple more items.
Kaka gonna walk just a bit too far forward, and this could be a kill going the way of Secret, and indeed it is.
Yeah, nice plays there. Puppy just ensuring there was no rollout potential there.
Yeah, that Wraith King stun, not just a stun, but also the tapering slow on top of that, so it does fit the bill for a strong support. Yapzor and Kaka kind of going at it, but it will be the Earth Spirit able to grab that invisibility.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny legendary hero in the tri-lanes. Oh, that aura. How good it is early on with the blessing. Disruptor. Does not enjoy the old try-on-try. And then well, the third one's even worse. It's an Earth Spirit. But he's making the plays now from Kaka. A legendary hero for him. But they're on Moogie.
Yeah, they're going to go 1 for 1. Mugi falls first and Puppy second. Now it's Faith on the run, but a nice roll from Kaka. They might be able to bring down this big bad Tide. He does have one more anchor smash, and that's going to stop the damage output from this Earth Spirit. Now on the way, it's Mugi that's respawned. He'll try to repel Yapzor, but it won't be successful, and now a double kill secured for this Skywrath Mage.
Oh, and he wants a little bit more there. Some more pressure on the Mugi. Puppy, he's not that crazy.
This is brutal.
You know, he didn't ban Naga in game.
Has made the rotation up to the top lane. Seems that Newbee have made the call to try to find a gank on
Look where
Ace.
Puppy is just waiting too. Like from that one moment onto Mugi, single step out of position, he'll just be instantly gone on.
Great positioning in the tree line. Here it is, Gush to start things off. The follow-up Wraithfire Blast, Kinetic Field from Faith's Disruptor will slow things down just enough that Mugi's able to make it back under the tower. Difficult for Secret to find those kills with the current lane position.
Pulled the wave back a little bit for themselves though. And
Mid one in some trouble here. SCCC, is this a kill? It sure is, my friend. That's a Crypt Swarm to bring in who is the Razor. That is absolutely insane at the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, and you expect that to happen if like Kaka's shadowing mid a bunch or something like that, but hasn't really been necessary.
And now in the bottom lane, Faith again initiated on. The trio of Secret heroes have way too much damage for that Disruptor to handle. He will take a tumble. Now up towards the top lane, it's Ace versus 2. The level 5 Razor is on the run.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the other way.
He might not be able to kill, but at the very least, he can't really be gone on until they rotate up SCCC, who has the phase boots after that kill in the mid, so extremely quick, and mid one very happy he didn't come back to his lane.
And now in the bottom, Puppy actually getting initiated on. Faith gets that kill, but Fata wants to find some vengeance for his fallen comrade. Mugi with a very aggressive posture is going to push back the Tide, fighting over the bounty rune. Fata is able to pick it up. He's got stick charges and fused raindrops, but he will get glimpsed back. Faith with the kinetic field, maybe needs to be a little bit careful, but that Tide is just too...
Killing himself back up. 3 heroes mid as Ace comes for the party, and well, SCCC is just gonna ult top. He's saying, okay, head on mid. KP can hold this wave, try and pull it back, but dangerous with the call down. Split not quite ready.
Faith loses the haste rune and will get brought down. Yapzor able to finish him off with a stray arcane bolt. Secret happy with that pickoff, and now they're actually putting some pressure
got 4 heroes here,
on this mid tier 1 tower themselves. I mean, it's a good try to pressure Luna, but also getting these early towers just helps the Secret team grab some of that momentum. However, Brewmaster is level 6, will use the split to mount the defense, and wrapping around the backside, it's the Earth Spirit.
Kaka.
They find him, and they'll bring him down.
He walked blind right into him.
Kind of a missed opportunity for Newbee. They will drop the stun onto Fata. That's the boulder toss from the Brew split. Isolating Ace with the Cyclone, so they go 1 for 1. On that same note, this Death Prophet with all this early farm, not rushing the Yule Scepter, but actually picked up the Hooded Defiance first item after this set of Null Towers. Another Exorcism deployed in the mid lane, but the defense, will it be mounted? Nice. Gyrocopter taking huge damage as mid one falls. It's now a mega kill streak for SCCC, but KP will go down to Yapzor in the meantime.
Yeah, sandwiched in there with Faith rotating. It's all just a matter of the ultimates. We've talked a lot in terms of like China and the Death Prophet and how well they play in that region. They just always go right when that ulti is needed.
Roll onto Ace, the follow-up stun from Kaka. SCCC looking to bring down the damage, and Faith with the glimpse will secure the kill. There was also a Brew split, so they might have had that boulder toss. Nobody's showing on the map. He knows, hey guys, there could be some trickery afoot. They smoke, I think, out of vision of Secret. They're going to start to back up, but there we go. It's KP in the front lines. That'll be the Brew split. Silence on to the Razor as Faith on the low ground drops the Static Storm kinetic field. Ace gets isolated. He'll be brought down first. Fata with a double damage and a Ravage. Will he even have the opening to use it? Boulder toss slowing him down. Now
nice
the Spirit Siphon.
The wind.
He's going to get glimpsed back, and this Tide will have no opportunity to use a good Ravage. Yapzor caught by a Yule Scepter, but able to back up in time.
Okay.
Blink forward from KP, has the spit,
Another
and now
Yule's
he's going to get caught by the Yules. The ult comes from Yapzor, but it's a 3-0 here, Trent. 11-8 as Newbee get a lot out of this. They'll now bump into Puppy. The Wraith King does opt to skill the ultimate. He was holding until there, but he's coming back to life. Mid one is respawn, going in onto SCCC, but Newbee have some reinforcements. Ace also back in the fray. KP will be the first victim. So many low HP heroes from Newbee, but they are starting to spread. Mid one able to finish off. Farm might be a bit extreme, but he is falling behind the Gyrocopter. Really wants to get that Dragonlance up. Certainly makes things easier for Luna in these big engagements.
It's certainly not last game, right?
No.
He was out of control.
Definitely feels like the Luna is a lot more manageable, but the opportunity cost there is it seems like this Death Prophet is the one that's found that early space, and she's still a big threat. We'll see Secret trying to pressure this tier 2 in the mid. Fada with an invisibility rune does have a Ravage, connects on 4. It's a great setup. They get the kill on Faith as now Kaka tries to roll away. The Tide absorbs it, but they don't get much more than the position 5 of Newbee.
Yeah, they know there's not a lot of catch right now. The Brew ulti's still down for 20 seconds. That might be enough to save this tower.
Exorcism also down for 20. Eclipse as well. All of those ultimates coming up right around.
This will be no exception as the creep checks it out there. The old Cobalt Foreman trying to offer a drink, but they're not having any of them.
Well, now around the Roche pit, Newbee committed
the whip,
pretty hard. The glimpse, that's going to keep Faith alive for now, but Roche falling very quickly. He will go down. Aegis of the Immortal picked up by Moogie, and now it's going to be Ace that's isolated by the Cyclone. He will get obliterated as he comes back down to Earth, trading 1 for 1, but Newbee obviously finding the advantage.
Works over Fada. He bottles a Haste Rune instead, so thank you, he says.
KP jumping forward. There's the glimpse back on the mid one. He does not have the BKB done yet. Tries the TP, but Moogie with the interrupt. Call down, going to slow him down a little bit, but Kaka with that final kick to secure the kill.
But they're positioning around Moogie.
Such a good time to kill that gyrocopter, Trent.
They're going to try and cancel TPs here too, possibly.
200 gold off the BKB, so that really slows down his ability to jump into these team fights.
That's who just link and run away. Neither wants to fight. They don't know what they're going for.
Hey, but Kaka's here, and he is hungry for a battle. Magnetize comes out. There was a Skywrath mage nearby. But who's actually going to get who? Ace trying to move through the tree line. He's got a lot of stick charges here, but Faith wraps around the other way. And there is no survival for Ace's Razor.
Yeah,
that's a fair point, I guess.
It's expensive.
Force Staff is an item that came to mind, maybe a slightly more economical choice, something that YapzOr will guaranteed be able to get. And speaking of YapzOr, he's going to get caught in the mid lane, and this will slow down that Aghanim Scepter even more as he gets picked. The momentum.
Following Puppy when he goes for these deep wards.
Yeah, Kaka stalking him out. Faith going to be right nearby, and now the Death Prophet rotating in, trying to TP. They'll have the interrupt. Nowhere for Puppy to go. They'll be able to kill him once, and hopefully twice. Reincarnation. Will there be reinforcements on the way? Secret have some heroes in the bottom lane, but not going to dive past that tier 2. Puppy in very deep, trying to finish off Kaka. If he could have made that a 1 for 1, would have been huge, but Razor making this rotation, and yeah, it doesn't look like they'll catch anything.
I see SCCC.
Still a hard initiation to make. They do bump into Kaka as he turns the wrong way. Pops the Shadow Amulet. They don't have detection, but YapzOr. Great movements. He stays under his tower, heads to the western side of the tree line instead of walking into that danger zone where they don't have vision. BKB, though, is used by the Death Prophet. Moogie going to head back up to the high ground. Ace with his magic immunity. The Bruce Split has already come out and will head towards the back line. Great BKB from Moogie. He pops the ultimate, destroys Puppy. The reincarnation will come, and Ace falls second. Fata, he can't get off this Ravage. The Static Storm is so on point. The Tide dies, and now Puppy will get chased down. It's 3 dead for Secret, and soon to be 4. YapzOr left all alone. Will be brought down,
and now
Mid One comes back in with the BKB on, double damage Kaka. These Yule Scepters are doing so much work. Moogie able, or pardon me, the Gyrocopter able to TP out. Right as that butterfly is coming out from Luna, he's going to be pretty darn far away from that MKB.
Yeah, that is not going to feel good.
Puppy now in the bottom lane, initiated on, Lucent Beam, Glimpse, he'll drop a stun and try to run, but into the kinetic field we go. Mid One's going to rotate in, they will finish off the reincarnation, but will it cost them? Nice use of the Hurricane Pike, and now the BKB from Moogie stops the potential ultimate from Fada, and now they're going to dive deep. They will finish off Puppy's Wraith King. Glimpse back will be BKB'd, but SCCC with the Exorcism on, finds Fada in the tree line. He'll have a Ravage here, but won't be able to use it. Another beautiful Static Storm kinetic field from Heroes dead, have buyback, so Secret can hold.
Moogie's just breaking the mold, man. He did the same thing last game. All these times you're like, okay, you're supposed to die right now.
Look how fast it fell, though. Both buybacks come. They still get the tier 3, and now the reinitiation. Puppy, this could be a dieback. He's down, out of the game for however long. BKB's still on, Ace trying to do what he can. There's the Ravage from Fada, connects on a few. Will it be enough? Moogie standing his ground as SCCC comes back down to earth. There's the Aegis as Ace gets low, and we see the Bruce Split come. Gyrocopter, no magic immunity, he'll fall next. No buyback there. And now
Ace has none either.
He's in some trouble. Could this be the end of Secret here, Trent?
Falling down, I mean, Fada, he's just blinking away. YapzOr there. SCCC beyond godlike right now. 16-0-6.
He is just completely zoning the 2 remaining survivors of Secret, and Newbee know these heroes are dead without buyback. As we're seeing this chase onto YapzOr, this Luna is laying into that mid lane of Barracks, finishing off the tier 3. YapzOr not even able to TP home as he gets interrupted by the Yule's Scepter. Newbee 1 step away from Megas now. They head to the top lane, the tier 3 falling quickly. That's
there it is.
It's GG, and Secret take an early exodus.
Mugi, no, I mean, everyone on Newbee, honestly, playing so well. Kaka, again, throughout this tournament, I think he's been probably the standout player for me on Newbee.